Hey everybody, and welcome to Marvel Champions Experience. All right, here is the next round in the Mojo Mania mini scenario campaign, right? It is Spiral. The last video that so I'm going to be using a leadership deck with Storm today. If you're interested in the deck that I'm using, check out the previous video where I did a deck test of it against Rhino. I think it's going to work out pretty well. I don't really like leadership as true solo, but this was this worked really well. Also, I would like to say thank you for the people in the comments who I caught some mistakes with Storm's weather deck, and I really appreciate it because I'm trying to learn how to use her, and she's got a lot going on. So definitely one of them was I forgot I stunned the Rhino when he shouldn't have been stunned because I played Stalwart. And there was another one where like I took damage. It was a silly mistake that I made. So I need to go a little slower with Storm. And what was it? It was like, oh, right. The special on Thunderstorm is deal damage to an enemy, not enemies. If this is your first time watching, I am very dyslexic, so I struggle to I miss little keywords that can be important, like all instead of an, and just forgetting Stalwart, like not reading through it. So it's fine. I'm going to try to go a tiny bit slower so I don't make any mistakes. But let's see what we're dealing with, because I haven't done this fight at all. And if I made mistakes against Rhino, oh boy, this one seems like a lot. So mistakes galore. Let me know what I make. Let me know what I do wrong. Also, if you're new and you like what you see, please give us a like. Please give us a subscribe. You know, this is I do this because this game is awesome. I do this because this game is awesome. All right, let's see what we got. So here's my deck. I'm gonna put it to the side for a second. These are the shows from the Mojo Mania. So I need a couple of these. These are standard. So I'll just put these aside for a second. We'll put them right here. Okay, I'm taking this very slow. So let's find across the Mojoverse, right? I'm trying to get this lighting good. I think that's a little better. All right, across the Mojoverse, Spiral and Spiral 2. So we have that, right, for normal. So we need the Spiral cards, which are here, and the standard encounter set, which is here, right? Now the light's awful. We'll just keep it there, it's fine. All right. We are going to take 3 modular encounter sets from the Mojo Mania scenario pack. It doesn't say random, so we're just going to take any 3 ones. I don't know. Let's try Hara, because that sounds cool. Let's try Sitcom, because that looked very funny. And I either have Western, sci-fi. I think I did sci-fi last time, and I definitely did fantasy last time. Let's try Western. I haven't done that one yet. All right, so I'll put these other ones to the side when I give Wolverine a go with this. All right, so we've got Hara, Sitcom, and Western. So now let's see what else we do. Okay, put the Search for Spiral side scheme and 1 random show environment to play. Okay, Search for Spiral side scheme. I already had that to the side. I know I'm also need cornered, so I'm just going to set the rest of the Spiral with the standard. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So let's see what the Search for Spiral says. So this is permanent, right? After the last threat is removed from here, the player who removed that threat reveals the top card of the show deck and places 3 threat here. So remove all the threat, reveal the top card of the show deck, 3 more threat here. Okay, hero action, take 2 damage, remove 3 threat. That's cool. That's going to be very good for Wolverine. So this is the side scheme that's in play. Okay. So what else did you want us to do? Side scheme and 1 random environment to play. So let's grab our environments. Environment, and environment. I'm going to put the other ones to the side. So we'll shuffle these and grab a random environment, and it will be Western. All right, so we've got Western environment in play. These are the other two environments. Shuffle each other show environment here with Cornered Treachery. Okay, so Cornered is right here. Now I need to look for this card. Flip Spiral to her cornered side. This will cause her, when revealed, text, if any, to resolve. Reveal the top card of the show deck. Shuffle this card into the show deck. So basically what's going to happen is this. This is the show deck right here. It's only 3 cards, at least I think. And I need to take all the thread off the search for Spiral, right? Then we reveal the top card of this show deck. And if it's the cornered, right, Spiral flips. Because on her first form, she does 1 scheme and 0 attack with the star. So she also can't take damage or be stunned. So she can't take damage, she can't be stunned in this form, right? Threat cannot be removed from the main scheme. So we can't do anything while she's in this form, okay? Forced interrupt, when Spiral would attack, she schemes instead. So she's not hurting us in her first form. We need to remove threat here. Once we get that cornered card, this can flip. Now she's got 1 scheme, 1 attack. And it says if there are at least 3 teleport counters here, remove all of them and flip Spiral. So after she activates, place 1 teleporter counter here. So it looks like we've got 3 turns to take her down. She's got 13 health. So there's a lot going on. So we'll put this here, right? Let's see what else this says. Shuffle the other show environments together with cornered. It's there. So this is the show deck. This is the show deck. So she's on her escape side right now. Flip Spiral to her escape side. Let's see what this side says. Forced interrupt. When a show environment would be discarded, place it on the bottom of the show deck. Okay, so when this would be discarded, it goes to the bottom. Basically, this show deck is always rotating. We're always looking to corner her. That was a lot, but I think this should be fun. The last fight with Magog was very... And what do I do with these? Do I shuffle these into three modular encounter sets from the Mojo Mania scenario pack? Yeah, okay. So these are going to get shuffled. These shows are going to get shuffled into to create the encounter deck. The fight against Magog was very fun. It was very new. It felt very fresh. It felt very different. Similar with this one. This is a little bit like the Sinister Six fight. It's a little bit like Escape from the Museum. But what I really liked about at least the Magog fight, it wasn't that long. Some of the other ones are longer, but this was a good time. As in, it didn't take forever. It was very, very fun, and this looks very fun as well. All right, that was 8 minutes of a setup. That's crazy. Well, I mean, I've also never played it before. Okay, so there's our encounter deck. This has already been shuffled since yesterday. I haven't, I did my deck test. I came down, it was done, and now here we are, playing again. All right, I'll give this another good shuffle. Okay, so we're gonna take things as slow as possible and try to read all of the text because dyslexia is a B. All right, so Storm's gonna start, right? Here's our weather deck, and here's my plan. Okay, let's see what I'll put the environment up here. Okay, each enemy attack gains overkill. Well, that sucks because this is a leadership deck. Force interrupt. When a character takes damage, increase that damage by 1. When a character, so it looks like either of us. When revealed, discard each other setting environment in play. All right, this doesn't matter. Okay. All right, this needs 1 threat on it. This needs 3 threat on it. And so let's see. Reveal the weather special. Okay, so if I don't think it necessarily matters what I start with. Does anyone give me an extra thwart? No. All right, this is an attack. Draw a card, stalwart, -1 attack, +1 attack. So basically what I'm thinking is this. It doesn't matter what I start with because I can't hurt her anyway. But I will flip it to Hurricane to remove 2 threat from here. And start working on that whole situation. All right, so we'll just start with Thunderstorm for no particular reason. And I think we're good to go. All right, let's draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got a Forge. We got a Blast of Wind. We have her Cape, which is great. We have a Lightning Bolt, which will be great. We have some decent cards here. So let's see what we want to do. Blast of Wind isn't going to help us. I'd love to get Forge in, but we'll see. I think Aurora's Garden will be good to heal, but Lightning Bolt is so strong, there's no way I can get rid of that. I cannot get rid of that. I think I'm going to have to use these 3 to pay for my Cape. Yeah. Well, all right, I'm going to use Blast of Wind as well. So basically, Blast of Wind, Danger Room Training, and one more. Do I want to give up Forge or the Garden? Exhaust Aurora's Garden, heal 2 damage. I'm going to give up Forge because I have a million allies in there. All right, so we're holding on to these 3. So we'll use these 3 to pay for the Cape. Okay, we have our Cape in play. I get 1 defense and aerial, and after you resolve the special ability of your weather support, exhaust Storm's Cape and ready her. So now I'm wondering if I should actually play the Clear Skies to draw a card to get out the Garden. No, but I really would like to... Well, actually, maybe, because she's not going to be hurting me right now, right? She's just going to be scheming. Maybe I can build up for 1 turn. Let's see how that goes. So I'm going to flip. Okay. And I'm going to swap this, and actually I'm going to take Clear Skies to draw a card. Cool. I'll use Blast of Wind to pay for the Garden. And, oh, actually, let's reverse that for a second. Keep this in my hand. I want to be able to use my Cape, right? So I'll remove 1 threat, bring this to 2. I will change now to Clear Skies. Draw that card. Exhaust the Cape. Ready the Storm. And now I'm readied. I'll remove another threat. I'll pay Blast of Wind to get the Garden out. And I think I'm done. I think that's probably the best thing I could have done, honestly. All right, we're done. Let's ready up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice, Weather Goddess. Okay. Nice and slow, Rick. The first thing that happens here is this gets a threat. When a show environment will be discarded. Nope. Okay. Spiral can't take damage or be stunned. When she would attack, she schemes instead. So here she goes. She's scheming for 1 plus 2. At least we lost Shadows of the Past, so that's 3 total. This is going to 5. Okay. No one's been damaged after the last threat is moved. All right. I think we're good. Here comes our encounter card. God damn it. All right. Force response. After Card Shark attacks you, discard the top 3 cards. Did I draw a card? I did draw cards. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. take indirect damage for different resources. So he's very strong. I don't like him. He has 7 health. So what are we gonna do now? We've got a couple options. Well, luckily, I've got the lightning bolt, right? And I'm pretty sure that I'll be using that right now to get rid of him. So, how are we gonna do this? Okay. I think I need to thwart first. Thwart. This loses all of its threat, right? After the last star is removed from here, the player who removed that threat reveals the top card of the show deck. Top card of the show deck. Yay, cornered. Cool. Okay. So now what's going to happen? 3 threat comes back on here. So flip Spiral to her cornered side. Flip Spiral to her cornered side. She's cornered. This will cause her when reveal text, if any, to resolve. Nothing. I'm sure she probably gets like upgrades or something. Reveal the top card of the show deck. Okay, then this gets discarded, but it actually goes to the bottom. And then we shuffle this card into the show deck, and this effect can be canceled, it said. Okay. All right. The Mojo files. Each minion gains Quick Strike. Thank God that came out after this guy. Each ally takes -1 consequential damage after attacking a minion. When revealed, discard, blah, 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 blah. All right. So I did that. I thwarted, right? I thwarted. Now, I also have Weather Goddess. So that will allow me to change the weather twice. Okay, so the first thing I think we should do is change the weather. I mean, I could also stun. Oh, no. This is the ally. Sorry, I was thinking of my other ally. Okay. I think we're taking him out first. But I need to get Thunderstorm in play first. Okay, so she was exhausted. I'm gonna swap to Thunderstorm. Okay. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. You don't have guard, and I'm doing 8 damage to you. So I think I'm just gonna deal 2 damage to Spiral. Okay, I did 2 damage to Spiral. I'm going to exhaust I've resolved the special, so I will exhaust the cape and ready Storm. Now, I will use these 3 cards to pay for Lightning Bolt. Deal 8 damage to an enemy. If Thunderstorm is in play, which it is, resolve the special. So 8 damage to you, you're gone. I will resolve the special again against Spiral. Down to 9. Okay. I did flip the weather, right? I changed it to Thunderstorm. Now I've got +1 attack right here. So I'll do a 3 damage attack to Spiral. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And now I could use Weather Goddess to change the weather. And I think I will. I don't need Clear Skies. It's either going to be Blizzard or Hurricane. So if it's Blizzard, Spiral will take -1 Spiral will have -1 attack. If it's Hurricane, I'll have Retaliate at least, and I can remove 2 threat from a scheme. I think I'm going to do Hurricane. Because this is 5 on it already. At least if I defend on my turn. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, so we're going to play Hurricane. And we'll remove 2 threat from the main scheme. Because I could at least take 2 damage here and remove all that. So I played Weather Goddess to do that. And this was exhausted. I think we're good. All right, we'll ready up. We'll draw 5. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So Mirage is the one I was talking about. Oh, I would love to get her in next. But I do have Flash Freeze now. I don't have Blizzard in play, though. Oh, well. So it's not that great. I have another Lightning Bolt. All right. It is now your turn. This is going to go up to 4. Spiral will now attack for 1. I just want to look up the keyword retaliate. I don't think I need to defend for retaliate to work. Marvel Champions retaliate. Let's see. I just need the keyword for it. Rules reference, here we go. I've played this game forever, but I want to make sure I'm doing like the tiny keywords correctly. Find on page, retaliate. Retaliate. And of course it won't search it because it's a PDF. All right, let's look for here. Retaliate would be on page 26. La la la. Sorry for being the worst. I'm trying to play this correctly. I just don't remember if I have to. I don't remember if I have to defend or not. After a character with the retaliated is attacked, got it. Must survive. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I just need to be attacked. All right. So Spiral's attacking me for 1. I'm gonna just straight up take it. Yep, I'm gonna take it. Because I can heal if I want to flip anyway. All right, so I'm being hit for 1. Minion gates quick strike. Okay, for 1. Oh, God damn it. So that's 4. So I'm down to 6. All right. After Spiral activates, I think actually this should have happened first. 1 after she activates. I need to check the ruling on when. I think it would be right before she attacks me. After she activates. No, it wouldn't. She would attack first after she activates. After she activates. I think the attack comes first, and then that comes on. All right, so here comes our encounter card. The villain each minion engaged with you attacks you. Well, that sucks. I'm going to take it again. So 1. So that's 2 damage. However, this is now at 2. Boo. I'm going to need to flip to heal, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's our turn now. So we have 2 choices here, at least what I'm seeing. We could either play Lightning Bolt or Mirage. Those are our 2 choices. Because we don't need Flash Freeze. This is just an upgrade for an ally, so we can't use it. Could play Danger Room, but that wouldn't allow. That would be all we can do this turn. So I don't think the play is Lightning Bolt. I don't think that's the play, because it's a really strong attack that I would want to wait. It would be a little bit of overkill right now, right? Unless there's a way that I could flip her somehow and then have this go So let's see. If I were to put Thunderstorm into play, Spiral will take 2 damage, bringing her health to 4. I'd have +1 attack. That would leave her at 1, right? And I'm not going to be wasting Lightning Bolt for 1 attack. So I think we're going to play Mirage. We'll use these 3 to play Mirage. Unfortunately, though, I think Spiral is going to flip. Well, not necessarily. So, since Mirage enters play, choose an enemy whose scheme is less than Mirage's thwart. I can stun Spiral. Now, here's the thing. I was going to flip on this turn, remember? But if I flip, she will still activate, right? Because of the scheme. But she won't activate because she's stunned. So I'm not going to flip on this turn. Let me give Mirage 2 health. You know, I'm going to try to do what everybody else does. I'm going to try to count down. Okay? Everybody counts down in the life counters. So, or they count up. I count down if everybody counts up. I want to try to be like everybody else. Okay, so I'm holding on to Lightning Bolt then. So I can still change the weather and ready Storm. So I think I'm going to attack for 2. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I actually could flip her. Because thinking all that back through, I could do the attack. I could attack first, right? That's 2. What is she at 6? So that bring her to 4. Then I change the weather to lightning. That's 2. This readies me. Here's the other 2. And then I could still flip. Yeah, I think we're gonna bring that back. So let's get these 3 cards back in my hand. Let's unstun her. And the only reason I'm thinking about this is because she's about to go hiding again. And it would be really nice if she didn't. And then I could still flip and heal a little bit. All right, so let's bring that back. Let's use the same 3 instead. And we're going to eventually pay for Lightning Bolt. But first, we'll attack for 2. 1, 2. We will change the weather to Thunderstorm. Resolve the special, which is deal 2 damage. We will exhaust Storm's cape to ready us. We'll attack again for 3 damage this time, which flips her. Okay. Oh, I didn't know this. I might take that back again. If there's at least 2... Actually, no. I'm going to go crazy here. All right, that's fine. Oh, no, because I still need to find the cornered card. I didn't realize it dropped to 2 instead of 3. So maybe I don't want to do any of that. Because then Lightning Bolt will be useless because I can't hurt her. Right? Maybe I can just use Lightning Bolt to pay for Mirage then. I really don't want to because it's such a strong attack. So we're going to go back to the original plan. All I do is basically waste your time. So, she's at 6 health. Sorry. Okay, we're going to use the 3 to pay for Mirage. Mirage is going to stun her. Right? And then we are going to, I think we're going to attack, right? We'll attack, and this was on Hurricane before. So we'll attack for 2. 1, 2. We'll change the weather 2. I don't need clear skies. If I flip her, I think I'm going to do the same thing, but flip this time. So we'll change it to Thunderstorm, which will deal the 2 damage, right? We'll exhaust the cape to ready. And I think I'm still going to flip her. Because I don't know. I just think that's the best idea. So we will deal 2 more damage, and now we'll flip her, right? So if there's at least 2 teleportation counters here, remove all of them and flip Spiral. Oh, that sucks, though. Spiral can't take any damage. Threat cannot be removed. She can't be stunned, so this comes off as well. That sucks. All right, that's fine. So she's cornered. I did that. I think I'm going to flip to heal still, right? And then let's remove, if I'm going to flip, let's remove, I think, 2 threat from the main scheme so I can safely flip. I was debating taking the damage, but I'm only at 4 health. Let's not do that. So we'll flip, we'll exhaust our garden, and heal for 2. Very long turn, and I apologize for that. Okay, so we're drawing up to 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're getting some bad draws on allies and stuff, unfortunately. So that's a bummer. Like when we're getting them drawn. Okay. Nice and slow now. Oh, you are at 15 health. Okay, so what's going on? This is going to 3. When Spiral would attack, she schemes instead, but she's scheming anyway, so she's scheming for 2 plus nothing, but we lost in advance, so that's great, so it's going to 5. Here comes our encounter card. All right, so I think attached to Spiral uses 3 sword counters. Spiral gets +1 attack for each sword counter. Oh, that sucks. If Spiral is on her cornered side, spend 2 physical resource, remove 1 sword counter from this card. That's a shitty card. That's really strong. Okay. So Spiral gets +1 attack for each sword counter. Damn, you can't remove it unless you spend physical resources and if she's on her corner side. That's really rough. That's really rough. All right. Let's see what we're going to do. We can remove 3 threat, but I think, well, that would help with this, right? So if we change it to Hurricane, we would remove 2 more threat from another one. Uncanny X-Men would be great to bring out, but that would mean we couldn't do anything else on our turn, right? We could use these 4 to bring out Havoc, which would be good, but, well, first things first, let's use the guard and heal for 2. So I'm at 8 now. I'm not going to use her heal because that will overheal us. So we'll flip. So she's very strong right now. So I don't think I want to remove threat with Mirage. I think Mirage is going to end up chump blocking for us. So let's take 2 damage and remove 3 threat from here so we can at least hopefully get her cornered. So we'll take 2 damage. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I've got a chump blocker. So all the threat is removed, right? And we get, oh my God, thank the Lord. All right, so this comes to the bottom. Oh, nothing yet. Wait, does this top one come out yet? Reveal the top card of the show. Actually, I think this, flip Spiral to her cornered side. Flip Spiral to her cornered side. This will cost her 1 revealed text. No, No. Reveal the top card of the show deck. Shuffle this card into it. Okay. So the lucky thing is it's actually got a really good shot of cornered popping up because there's only 3 cards in here, right? So that's what, 33%, which is solid. All right. Each obligation gains acceleration icon. There's no obligations in play. After the player discards an obligation, you draw a card. So I have no obligations in play. She's got +3 attack because of this, right? So she's at 5. I don't have physical resources, so I can't remove it anyway. 3 threat comes back on here, right? Because every time you take it to 0. All right. I can still change the weather right now. But do I want to? I think I want to play Lightning Bolt. Yeah. I think I want to play Lightning Bolt. And I'll use Havoc. I'll use Uncanny X-Men. And I think I'll use Torrential Rain. I'll hold on to Danger Room Training and Angel. Yeah, let's do that first. Okay. And the reason why we're doing it first is so we can hit that special. We can get that special to resolve. But let's see. Actually, after the special resolves, we can Ready Storm. So what if we attacked for 3 first? So, right, nobody else is in play. We'll attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we will use these 3 to pay for the Lightning Bolt, which will deal 8 damage. Wait, so we resolved the special, right? We resolved the special. Did we? No, we just attacked for 3. I apologize. We're going to use these 3 to pay for Lightning Bolt to deal 8 damage. And if Thunderstorm is in play, which it is, resolve the special again. So 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The special gets resolved. 1, 2. Since the special was resolved, we can exhaust the cape, Ready Storm. Holy crap. And attack for 3. Wow. I was not expecting that. Honestly. That was wow. Can we just process that for a sec? I think I did everything right. Fact check me, friends. I just did, what was that? She started with 15. I did 16 damage on 1 swing. That's crazy. That's crazy. I did the 3 because this was out in play first, right? So that's 3. Then I hit the 8. So 8 plus 3 is 11. This, and then that let this proc, right? So that's 13. That let me use the cape to ready myself and hit another 3. That's 16. 16. That's sign language right there. Wow. And that was just like a basic turn. That wasn't even, I didn't even set anything up that special. This chick is crazy. Crazy good. But thoughts on the fight? That was very fun. I did like that a lot. I liked the pressure of having to not knowing if I was going to corner her and find her, right? That was really cool. I enjoyed like searching for her with this side scheme. This is a crazy good card. I liked everything about this fight. This fight was very good. This was a very, very fun fight. I'm going to keep, well, let's see if we can find her obligation. Where's her obligation? Nope, that is a obligation. Where's our storm obligation? Here it is. All right, it's back in our deck. I'm just going to keep this ready to go because I'm going to do the exact same fight for Wolverine next. So I'm just going to keep the same environments as well because I'm lazy this weekend and I just want to play the damn game. But that was great. Let me know in your thoughts and comment. What the hell am I saying? Let me know your thoughts and comments on the fight. Please let me know what I missed. I want to play this game correctly and well. But I like this deck a lot that I made. I barely even touched the leadership stuff. It seems like Storm can just handle her own with her cards, but we did not even get a chance to get the leadership stuff going. So there you go. Storm versus Spiral in the books. We'll take a shot at Wolverine versus Spiral later, and then we're going to work our way to the man himself. Man? He's not man. Mojo. Take care, everybody.